Ready to roll?
Blue's a favourite colour of mine.
Because you're wearing your blue jacket today, which I really like.
But what would you describe the blue hat as? We should put it on.
Governance.
Governance.
Process.
Planning.
Holding people to account. Making sure that what we said we were going to do, we actually do and deliver.
The organiser's hat. So what I think you're saying, Joe, is that we should, at 11:30 this morning, and I'll put it in the diary, we should actually have a meeting on that and just follow that up.
Definitely.
Okay? I've put that in the diary. Is that what the organiser does?
Exactly. And they make sure that people follow through on their actions. And to be honest, if you think about one of our differentiators in Whiteark, we talk about execution. And where companies go wrong, 80% of strategies are not implemented. They're not executed. And where Whiteark differentiates itself is we have executed before. We've got experience. We've got case studies that show that we can. And what we love to do is actually help our clients execute and make a difference. You can come up with all the ideas in the world. Everyone's got ideas. But actually, the companies that actually execute are the ones that are going to be really, really successful.
You're spot on, Joe. What I personally love about the blue hat, and Joe likes to wear the blue hat. She also wears lots of the other hats. But what I particularly like about the blue hat when you wear it, it's very much about how are we going to do this?
Yes.
And you know what I love about that? You actually end up inadvertently making sure that you involve all the colours.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what I love about this particular hat. It forces you to run up and down the line to make sure that you've covered all the options so that you can get to delivery.
Yes, exactly. And I'm very impatient.
I would actually call it that you're very organised, you're very planned, and you actually like to control an outcome.
I like to control an outcome.
And I've seen it with clients, right? They benefit from those controls. You know, I mean, we recently as this morning, we are working with a client this week, and we're talking about working capital probably 6 months before it really is needed. But, you know, we're talking about working capital because we need to wear that hat and get them in that mindset so that we've got that control and that mechanism so it's not a surprise as we deliver down the line.
And also it's fundamental, right, working capital, because you don't get your working capital right, then pretty much everything else you want to do is not going to work.
Well, it's kind of
money.
It's your master control, isn't it?
Exactly. So if you don't know how much dollars are in your bank account, something's wrong. But I'm a control freak.
But you know what the other piece I love about the blue hat is that it actually gives you the opportunity to say, do we need to reflect further? Because you run up and down the lines with it's almost like an additional safety net of, okay, have we got all of our bases covered?
Yeah, it's interesting. I was on the phone to someone this morning before we started this Whiteark Bite, and I'm working on something at the moment, and I've got a hypothesis about something, and then I'm finding out certain facts and information that's changing my view, right? But I'm still not sure that what my hypothesis was right or not. But now I've got to go and gather the data. I've got to go and find out from people. So it's not as simple as I thought it was, and it's going to take some more time and investment. But that's part of being the blue hat, is actually getting to the outcome, which isn't always as simple as you think it's going to be.
Correct. So you might have emotionally, when you first saw the first piece of data, put the red hat on, right, this is the baby, off we go.
Exactly.
But you've run up and down the line, and now you're going, okay, well, there's actually some more data that I need.
Exactly.
You know? So that's a really beautiful example.
And it's okay to say no or to stop something, or, you know, the blue hat. The blue hat's awesome.
And I'm taking it off because
I know.
Edward, my hair is struggling with these hats. So
I don't know how you're gonna hear your voice with that on there.
No, it's been very enjoyable going through De Bono's hats with you, Jane. I actually think it's really important for our listeners and
it is.
And for our customers. It's something that we frame up in all of our engagements.
Yeah.
And you're right. I mean, contextually, that's why we are Whiteark. But you know what? The beauty is that different equals different. It's really important that you embrace all those differences to achieve amazing outcomes.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Ciao.